welcome back to my channel with me, Monique. For today's video, we're going to do a house tour. If you don't know already, I live in Kenya and we're actually about to move to a different country very soon. So I think it's time to actually do a house tour on how houses look like in Kenya. So today's video is not staged because I haven't really organized the house, and it's just going to be the way it is. We live in a house here and this area is mostly full of houses. We're lucky enough to get this house because most of the houses in this area are huge, with huge gardens and huge houses with like 4 or 5 bedrooms. So it took a while to find this one and we're happy to be here, and we have been here for almost 5 years in this house. So this is the entrance to our house. Our house is more like an annex. It's like a bungalow. It is connected to the main house, but we have our own entrance and our own garden. So we share the parking lot and that's about it. So this is our gate. You can see our garden. I have a garden tour video if you want to see that. So I will leave a link down below. This is how the house looks like. It's like an L-shaped, and we have a swing there where Carl is sleeping. This house used to be gray because that's a very typical house in Kenya that is like gray unpainted, but I really want like a white house because I feel like it's more homey, so we had it painted to this color. So that is the main door of the house. So we have this main door and then we have this side door as well. Okay, so this is our living room. Most of the furniture here were purchased by us. The apartment came furnished, but we decided to update a lot of things in the living room and dining because we wanted to keep it updated and to our taste. So the sofa came with the house, but everything else we bought. So those artwork came from New York on the wall. The coffee table, the console table, the TV we also replaced because the TV that came with the house was smaller, so we kept that TV in the bedroom. And that carpet is also ours. It came from Afghanistan. The lucite table we brought from New York. It's vintage. And then on the top you see the marbled shelves, which also came from our old apartment in New York. This mirror we purchased here. It's actually very nice and sturdy. We have a lot of flowers at the moment because we just had a party a few days ago, and we're actually having another farewell party tomorrow for a different group of people. So the house is not as organized as it can be because we're trying to just prepare for the party. I have a lot of coffee table books. That basket we bought here. So yeah, that's the living room, and then next to the living room we have the dining area. This dining set we also purchased here. We just mix and match. We bought the dining table and then we bought a bench, and then we bought 2 bistro chairs to make it a dining set. All those artwork also came from New York. And also the vintage gold mirrors, which I'm going to leave here. So yeah, this is the table. I really love this dining table. It's made from really beautiful wood. It's really well made. Fortunately, we can't really bring this to New York because, you know, apartments are going to be small anyway. So there's no point of bringing a huge, big dining table. So the whole apartment is an open concept. As you can see, you see the whole living and dining area in one section. On this side by the window we have the shoe shelf, which I had made here by a local carpenter. And this shelf next to it, the bookshelf, comes with the house. We kept that one because it's pretty neutral. So this is the window. This is the view from our living area. It's directly to our garden. Next is the kitchen. The kitchen is not the most updated, but I had really good use of it. That's not actually marble. It was actually black tiles before, which I really don't like. So I just put like a marbling wallpaper on it. And the kitchen appliances, all the kitchen appliances basically comes with the house. The oven, the microwave, the water dispenser. So those big appliances came with the house. It's a very simple kitchen, but it serves its purpose. But this is the laundry slash pantry area. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing because it's a mess, but basically we have our own washer and we bought our dryer because I'm really used to having a dryer and not having to iron my clothes. So what we do is we hang them outside until it's dry, and then we put them in the dryer for like 20 minutes, and then I can just fold it and it won't be stiff from the sun. And that's like our food pantry. That's the kitchen, dining, and living room. Opposite the dining room, we have the hallway. As I mentioned, this house is in the L shape, which leads to the bedrooms. Okay, so this is the hallway that leads to the bedrooms. On this left side, we have more storage area. I just cover the storage with cotton curtains so that it doesn't look messy. This is the other door, the side door, which I showed you from outside. On your first left, we have the bathroom. We have only one bathroom here, which is unfortunate because I love to have more than one, especially when we have guests, but can't complain. So the typical thing here is the toilet and the shower is separated. So left you have the toilet, and on the right side you have the shower, which is pretty simple, but we added this rain shower because the old shower was just not really good. And we also added pump because the pressure in this house is not the best. This chandelier we brought from our old apartment in New York. We're going to leave it here. Actually, someone already bought it. So next to the bathroom, we have the guest room, which I'm not going to open right now because it's full of boxes and suitcases. And also Carl, my cat, is sleeping inside, so I don't want to bother him. But yes, it's the guest room, and it's good when we have like friends over. And at the end of the hall is the main bedroom, where I sleep. So the bed set came with the house. We just added this table cabinet, which matches the dining table with the beautiful wood because I needed more storage. And I store my handbags in there, my costume jewelry and all of those stuff. I have my perfume on top of it, some Hermes scarves, and just some little knickknacks. We have a chair that comes with the house. I just added like that, I just added that cushion and those artwork. Yeah, so books on the side table. We have a mosquito net, but we don't really use it. I don't really like using mosquito nets, but you find that a lot of houses in Kenya would have mosquito nets because yes, there are a lot of mosquitoes, especially in the summer. So this is the TV that I was talking to you about. It used to be in the living room, but it is so small, so we had to get a new one that is bigger, and we keep the smaller one here. And that's just my closet with a lot of mess. And that's it. That's the end of the house tour, guys. So this is what you get in Kenya for $1,500. So we live in an area which is called Runda, which is actually one of the best areas here in Nairobi. It is full of crazy mansions and huge house. Our house is connected to the landlord's main house, which is a much bigger house than our house. That's the typical size of houses here in Runda, and rent for big houses like that typically goes from $3,500 upwards, depending on how many bedrooms, whether it's furnished or not, and yeah, so depending on the size. But we didn't want to do that because if you have a standalone house, you have to have your own security guards, and there's just a lot of maintenance. We travel a lot, so we have to leave the house a lot, and we don't feel safe if it's just a standalone house with our own security guards. That's why we're happy to be here. We've been here for almost 5 years. It's 4 years for me, and my husband has been here longer. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any question about Nairobi in general or Kenya. So yeah, just an overview of the house. This is the garden that we're going to miss so much. That's the end of the house tour. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.